Hi. Hey, it's Rochelle. It's day 4. So, how are things going? I know in the last 3 days I've read some of your comments. I know you guys know that I've taped these all at the same time, but look, I already know what you're going to think because this is the best training ever. And it's all about consistently building your $1 million business. So, here we are on day 4. And now it's time to get the other two of the 3 R's. So, we already talked to you about retention strategies. And now today I'm going to talk to you about reactivation strategies and how to get a referral, how to turn one into many. This is actually one of my favorite trainings ever. It really does take you step by step. Look, in the reactivation, there should be some type of alarm in your business. Is there an alarm that goes off when a customer is either lost or when they're supposed to come back? Even if you have somebody who comes to your restaurant every morning for breakfast and all of a sudden you don't see them, an alarm should go off. So I used to like to sing the Beyonce song, Ring the Alarm. It's okay. I won't do that for you today. But it is a way to show you how to get customers back. These are one of your easiest customers to ever sell, somebody who has purchased from you before. So make sure you watch today's lesson so that you get the reactivation strategies as well as how to turn one into many. This can be the easiest, fastest way to grow your business ever. And all on day 4. And I got 3 more days. How in the world? Look, I've got 3 more pieces to the $1 million equation too. So I'll see you tomorrow with day 5. And day 5, you don't want to miss it. All right. Have a great day.
And it's day 4. Day 4. Did you get those follow-up systems done? Great. I'm glad you got it. Glad you got it together. Now today is finding my 2 favorite people and getting really awesome cash flow surges in your business. And they are all about ringing the alarm and knowing when people are ready to buy again or when they should be back to buy with you again. It's all about reactivation. So in my telephone company, it was fairly easy to know when to run a reactivation campaign because quite frankly, once I disconnected your service, then you weren't with me again. So I could create a reactivation campaign to bring you back. I just got an email from one of my diamond members, Eric, who he runs a reactivation campaign almost every month with his boot camp exercise groups. And so he got one and he forwarded me her email that said, okay, Eric, you've been trying to get me to come back for a month. I surrender. I'll come back. All right, here it is. I'll take this deal because those are one of the easiest customers that you ever sell is customers who have been with you before. In your head, you're thinking, oh, she's mad at me. She doesn't like me. He didn't like our service. They found a cheaper place. And quite frankly, that's hardly ever the case. It's only the case in about less than 10% of the situations. Most of the time, it's because they felt like you didn't care. They really didn't need it. And you didn't do a good job at following up. That's why yesterday I spent so much time breaking down the different systems that I believe that you need in your business to build it to the $1 million business. So we're going to do reactivation campaign. What's important in reactivation in your customers? As I said, it's one of the easiest customers for you to sell because they already know you. So you don't have to explain who you are. You don't have to explain why they need you. You just have to explain to them why they left and that you understand that they left and understand and explain to them why you're sorry that they're left and show them that you are worthy of them coming back. And it's always an easy cash flow surge. So the reason why my private client diamond member Eric does this reactivation strategy every single month is because it's an easy cash flow surge. It's a way to bring a ton of cash in his business very quickly, and that is creating a awesome offer to his existing customers that are no longer using his service, a way to bring them back. Baby, come back. Okay, I'm not going to sing today. but any kind of fool would see. So that used to be one of my headlines that I would use is I would, baby come back. Any kind of fool would see that I was wrong and I just can't live without you. And I'd say that to several of my customers and they'd come in singing the song when they came in. I'm telling you, it works every time. Try it and you'll giggle every time you hear that song the next time, but it is an easy cash flow search. So here I'm going to show you right now your make money task. Here it is. You ready? Get your notebook out. Grab a list of your old customers and send them an offer. Here's the special part of it that I didn't make a slide for, but the piece that's going to change everything is you got to say I'm sorry. Have to say I'm sorry. So if you don't think that I knew exactly why my customers left, it's because I disconnected their service. I know that, but I can't send them a reactivation offer and say, look, I disconnected you, but I want you back. Come back. No, that's like the guy who dogged you out and now says, oh, I want you back. No, you have to pay. Right? But if he comes back and he says, oh, I miss you, I'm really sorry, and I just love to spend the rest of my life with you, then we're more apt to say, well, okay, you can take me to dinner. And that's how you have to seduce your old customers, is when you go to them, you say, you know what, I'm really sorry. I don't know what happened. I'm not really sure, but I'd love to have your business back. What do I need to do to get your business back? And then give them a kick-ass killer offer. One that you have to acknowledge it though and say, look, I know if I'd have given you this offer before that you'd probably stayed with me and never went anywhere, but now I understand. I understand that I screwed up and I just want you back. It works every time. So you'll have to send me a note and let me know how you did a reactivation offer to your old customers, because it definitely is amazing. And if you're just starting out in your business, if you're just starting off right now and you're looking for different ways, take today as an exercise in writing your reactivation offer right now. So remember how yesterday we talked about planning things out and writing your systems? So create this system, create your reactivation system, because you're going to need it. You're going to screw some things up as you're growing. You're going to lose some customers, and you need to have a way to bring them back and a way to create a cash flow surge in your business. So write the reactivation letter right now and then put it on your marketing calendar. You remember in day 2 we talked about a marketing calendar? So in my marketing calendar, I used to put in reactivation every 4 months. So I knew that 3 times a year I was going to do this. And what's so funny is that several of my customers were in the reactivation every single time. Every time. They'd stay on 2 months, they'd be off 2 months. They'd stay on 2 months, they'd be off 2. But you remember that I targeted credit challenge customers. That's how it went. So grab your list of the old customers and send them an offer. That's your make money task today. All right, now let's talk about how to turn one into many. So in the $1 Million Equation formula, it has R3, R cubed. And those 3 R's are retention, reactivation, and the third one is referrals. So I've kind of alluded to this in the other 3 days that I've already talked about, but referrals are the way that I was able to build my business so quickly. And it was because people started talking about us. It was even with my physician clients and my private clients after this is where I always start, is I go and I say, okay, how many customers do we have? How do we get them to tell other people about you? How to turn one into many and putting that system together. So how do we do that? How do you spark the word of mouth? First of all, you spark it by being great. You spark it by doing unexpected things that they don't and would never imagine. One of the things we did at Fresh Start is that we would tell customers that their phone wouldn't be on for 3 days. So we'd say to them, oh, hi, Jim. Okay, today is Friday. Great. Your phone won't be on until Wednesday. Here's your new telephone number. And he's like, okay, great. Thank you. I can't wait till Wednesday. Well, I knew that their phone would be on at the latest by Monday. Okay, so I would under-promise and over-deliver. Under-promise and over-deliver. So on Monday, I'd call him and I'd say, Jim! And by the way, we tell him to go home and plug in a phone because, you know, who knows when it comes up and we're going to have to test it and we'll call you when the phone is. So the phone's just like ringing. They don't know the phone's ringing. They're like, the phone's ringing. The phone is ringing. Oh my gosh. And so they'd run to the phone and they pick it up. They say, hello. They say, hey, Jim. Hey, it's Karen from Fresh Start. How are you? You go, great. It's like, is my phone working? We say, yep, we got it on for you early because you are one of our special, special customers. We appreciate you so much, and we want you to have an amazing day that I went ahead and put your order in early. How awesome. Jim feels like a superstar. And if you don't think that Jim's out telling his friends that his phone came on early, you're crazy. Right? We did that with our doctors. Instead of just showing up in the room and telling you to get naked, I would send a get to know the doctor kit first. So all stuff that's unexpected that would tell them, I know that you don't want to just show up in my office and get naked. So I thought I'd tell you a little bit about myself. Here's a CD interview of people interviewing me so that you can understand what kind of doctor I am, and also some other information so that you could feel very comfortable when you come to the office to see me. How awesome. How do you spark word of mouth? By being great. When I meet people and I ask them, so how do you get referrals? They always tell me, oh, word of mouth. My referrals are the best thing. People talk about me, or they say, I don't know. And this is a way that you'll know that you're doing it right. All right, you need to get them talking about you by creating an amazing experience. People talk about the Ritz-Carlton because it's an amazing experience. They talk about Zappos because it's an amazing experience because the shipping's free. So that you could buy 1,000 pairs and they'll ship all 1,000 pairs of shoes to you, and then they will ship them back to them for free if you don't like them. So they want the experience to be exactly like you going to a store. That's an amazing experience. Amazon right now has it where you can buy something and get it same day delivery in certain areas of the country. That's an amazing experience. If you don't think people will talk about that amazing experience, you're crazy. How about at my telephone company, I got people that when they came to pay their bill, it was like a party. And we threw games, we played games, we gave them gifts, we gave them bonuses for paying their bill on time. Are you kidding me? What other telephone company will give you a bonus for paying your bills on time? I gave them an experience that they could talk about to their friends and family. And it starts off from the time that they meet you, from the very first time. If it's a prospect, if it's if you meet somebody at a networking event, remember we talked about this? Write them a personal handwritten thank you note. How many people are going to do that? Not many. A lot of folks will get on their computer and send an email. Hi, great to meet you. We should meet. Okay? But by you taking the time out to write a handwritten note, they will remember you forever. They will put the notes on their desk. So this experience starts from the time that they meet you. And then here's what you do. You need to reward the referrals. You need to encourage some more, and then you need to acknowledge them. Acknowledge that they do it. Show them off. In my Fresh Start office, I had pictures of everybody who would refer other customers to us on their wall. And they'd bring their friends in to show them their pictures on the wall. Are you kidding? And it goes viral and it goes crazy. I love these 2 R's, the reactivation and referrals, because these are easy ways, as long as you put them in practice to make money, and to make money very, very quickly, and to be able to build your own $1 million business. Look, tomorrow, we're going to talk about how many ways are you getting a customer, and the key part of the $1 million equation. This is the one that everybody waits for, and I can't wait to give it to you on day 5. Day 5, are you kidding me? Day 5 is going to be amazing. Hey, I'll see you tomorrow.
All right, so how was that? How was that training? Clear, concise? I know, but I'm sure you've got some more questions. Look, if you've got some questions, just go ahead down below and enter your comment there. Let me know what you thought. Let me know if it made sense to you. And if it didn't, I'm sure that I will be able to answer them. Or you can check it out on the radio show. I'll answer it there. I'll answer it everywhere. Just let me know. All right, thanks.